Alrighty, Cartez Ross, I'm back again with EscapeToMedellin.com, picking up from where we left off. Yes, we ended up going to Frisbee, the chicken store. It was almost like a Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's in the United States. And we made it through. We were able to place our order without much difficulty. In fact, my little one here, she had to go up to the countertop and ask for some barbecue sauce all by herself. So I generally try and make them go up and ask for stuff, really, because I don't know what I'm doing, but I tell them it's for their own benefit so they can learn. So I learn from them, you know what I'm saying? So y'all hold up right here for this car. But yeah, I just want to kind of pick back up on the conversation I was having as we make our walk back home. This is a beautiful city, very safe. I'm still getting emails from people saying, I wish I could just leave. I want to go. What's stopping you? You know, one young lady I made a comment to earlier today, it was, hey, just make a goal. Set a goal for 8 months from now or 6 months from now that just says, I'm going to move to Colombia. And an amazing thing happens once you set the goal, but you have to actively start putting things in place for things to happen. And the funny thing is, once you make the goal and start working towards it, doors will just start automatically opening up for you. It's an amazing thing. Just to give you an example, there's a doctor here that I'm working with now. Been spending a lot of time with her and her family, her husband, and we're looking at partnering and opening up a nutrition center here in Medellin. That never would have happened. Come on, go. Come on, Charlie. That never would have happened if we just didn't step out on faith. I didn't know what was going to happen once we got here. I just knew that once I got here, there would be some opportunities to make some money. Now, us starting this new health and wellness nutrition center, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen. But another thing that blew my mind, her husband is connected to all these folks and he's very knowledgeable about this area. He's telling me some great places to invest. They bought a condo in another city right outside the area, about 45 minutes away. I think she said they bought it for $50,000. They put 15 in it, and now so they got 65 tied up in it. It's worth $100,000 already. You know, and she was, you know, and so they opened up some opportunities for me. They say, Cartez, you can get in on it too. The 5th floor is available. The 4th and 5th floor is still vacant, and if you want to buy it, you can buy it. And they seem to know the people very well. So there's some workarounds I can get around just by connecting with this family. So I'm saying all this to say, don't overthink this. If you plan, things are going to happen. I don't know what's in store 6 months from now. All of this is happening, and I've only been here for 90 days. You know what I mean? And I don't even know the language. So imagine what happens once I can speak well and I get to know the language. It's going to be a game changer, folks. You know what I mean? So let's just get out here, set your goal, set your plan, and things will just start to kind of fall into place on its own. Trying to decide which way we should go. If we go to the right, we'll be heading home. Let's go ahead. We're going to head to the house, baby. Tomorrow we'll walk down there. Matter of fact, let's walk down here slightly so I can finish up this conversation. Set the goal. Set the goal. Put a solid date on the paper. Go in your room and figure out what in the heck do you have to do to make this happen. And yes, you might have to do some hard work for the next 6 months or 8 months. You might have to bust your butt. But doggone it, once you get here, you're here. $1,500 a month, you can live very well. So if you can manage to say, you know, so for those of you who say, hey, I need a whole year worth of living, well, you need 18 grand. If you want to save up 18 grand and come, you covered for the year while you figure things out once you're here. You know what I mean? 12,000 a year, what you need if you really can scrape by, live on the bare minimums. But I promise you, it's still better than where you at now. The bare minimums here ain't that bad. You know, so let's make this the year. I put together a course already that'll get you the money, that'll get you the income you need to live a very good quality life. Yes, it costs a pretty good penny, and I know most people, they're not going to buy it, they're not going to invest in it because they're going to say it's too much, or hey, this is a scam, or this is this, or they're going to find excuses for why they can't make this happen. You know, but if you're not one of those people who just want to make a bunch of excuses, look at these beautiful condos. If you're not one of these people who want to make a bunch of excuses, come on, then sourcecodetofreedom.com. That's www.sourcecode2 spelled out TO freedom.com. Sourcecodetofreedom.com. Now this is a mall, and these are condos on top of the mall where a lot of people live up here. And y'all stay in front of me. Stay in front of me, baby doll. But that's a program. It'll show you how to do it. I've been living off of this method for the last almost 20 years. So I know it works. I can show you how to do it. Stop right there. Question is, do you want to do it? And are you willing to pay to do it? Come on, let's run. Let's go. Question is, do you want to do it? You can find a million excuses about why it's so expensive. But I promise you follow my plan 6-7 months from now, you'll have the money. But you gotta do the work. Ain't nothing gonna be easy. You can go get another part-time job or two, or get 2 jobs, but you're still gonna be in the same predicament. Y'all slide over. You're still gonna be in the same predicament once you get here is, well, how do I have income coming in? Because you can't work here once you get here unless you have a work visa from a company that sponsors you. You know what I mean? Y'all go across the street when I walk. But that's the real, yo. There's no easy way. You're gonna have to do something drastically different if you want some different results this year. And wait. They're trying to pay attention to this traffic so we can cross the street. Well, so we're on the back side of Sao Paulo Mall, and it's a holiday, so most of the shops are closed, of course. Beautiful. Let me look at this. Third world. I'm not a cussing man, but third world my ass. You know what I mean? Beautiful, 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 beautiful city. Stay in front of me. Stay in front. Stay in front. Thank you, ladies. But you just gotta make a decision that this is what you're gonna do, and it'll happen. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming everybody else. If your family and friends don't want to come, that's fine. Come out by yourself. You can meet and make a bunch of new friends while you're here. Graffiti is what I love. This graffiti. Hold on, bugs. Look at these condos. Source code to freedom, yo. That's your way out. And I'm not here just trying to push a course. I'm saying for you all who saying you really want this, you got to do something different. And working for the man ain't going to get you here unless you can wait to retire another 15, 20, 30 years. And even then, for a lot of folks, that retirement ain't enough. Here's a grocery store that's like Publix, Caruja. Very high-end grocery store. All the good stuff. They got organic stuff in there as well for those that are very particular. Come on. So, source code to freedom. www.sourcecodetofreedom.com. Come on. it's your ticket out. My name is Cartez Ross. I'm out of here. Come on.